Well, joining us now, Suman Sachdeva, an education specialist with UNICEF India. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Tell us a little bit about the learning crisis that this pandemic has inflicted on our children.
Okay, school closures in India really are threatening the futures of millions of children here. And the most marginalized are paying the heaviest price. I'm actually referring to 286 million children in India. Most of them are from the marginalized sections, missing on classroom-based learning. These are the children I'm talking about coming from remote villages from a state like Rajasthan, which is rampant for its child marriages and for poverty. Or the children who are in the tribal villages in Jharkhand. Or the children from indigenous communities in Gujarat and Assam. Or Busahars, the poorest of the poor in Bihar. Or the children in urban slums in Maharashtra. You see, India is the land of diversity, and so is the diversity in this marginalizations of community and children. Pandemic has hit all of them, irrespective of caste, class, gender, or location. We're seeing that COVID-19 has deepened the learning crisis for all children, and it has both immediate and long-term impact on learning of children. Closing of Anganwadis, schools, all kind of institutions have really put a brake on all forms of learning in India. Efforts are being made to continue learning using digital technology, as you may have known. But this has also brought to the fore a deep digital divide.
बिल्कुल सुमन जी, आपने डिजिटल डिवाइड की बात की है, तो जब हालात इजाजत देंगे इन बच्चों को स्कूलों तक कैसे वापस लेके आ सकेंगे?
तो बच्चों को स्कूल लाने के लिए बहुत केयरफुल प्लानिंग करनी पड़ेगी और कुछ ऐसे मैकेनिज्म्स लगाने पड़ेंगे जिससे कि जब बच्चे आए स्कूल उनके लिए बिल्कुल सेफ हो। ना केवल वो ही, हमें पेरेंट्स के साथ भी काम करना पड़ेगा। उनको ऐसे इंसेंटिव्स देने पड़ेंगे कि जिससे पेरेंट्स पहले तो कॉन्फिडेंट हो कि जो हमारा बच्चा स्कूल जा रहा है वो सेफ है और मोटिवेट हो कि हमारा बच्चा स्कूल जाना चाहिए। हमको इसके लिए बहुत एफर्ट लगाना पड़ेगा। उसके लिए ये करना है कि हमको टीचर्स को ट्रेन करना पड़ेगा कि किस तरह से स्कूल खोले जाएं और सेफली खोले जाएं, किस तरह से लर्निंग सपोर्ट करी जाए, क्योंकि अब वो पूरा वातावरण बदल चुका है। जिस तरह से स्कूल पहले थे अब वो नहीं होंगे। तो इस ट्रांसफॉर्म लर्निंग एनवायरनमेंट में टीचर कैसे पढ़ाए ये सिखाना पड़ेगा। जो बच्चे आते हैं और जिन बच्चों को रिस्क होता है ड्रॉप आउट होने का, उनको ट्रैक करने का, उनको मॉनिटर करने की बहुत ही जरूरत पड़ेगी। पेरेंट्स और कम्युनिटी का सपोर्ट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है इस बात में, खासकर वो बच्चे जो अभी बाहर है स्कूल के और पहले भी बाहर थे स्कूल के। इसलिए हमको स्कूल मैनेजमेंट कमिटीज के साथ काम करना पड़ेगा और कुछ ऐसी सोशल बिहेवियर चेंज कम्युनिकेशन स्ट्रैटेजीज लगानी पड़ेंगी जिससे कम्युनिटीज खुद जागरूक हो और अपने बच्चों को स्कूलों में भेजें।
I just before coming to the question to you, Suman Sachdeva, I just want to thank that anonymous donor again and again and again for 50 lakhs. God bless you, and it's amazing that you want to be anonymous, but it's just wonderful, wonderful gesture. Thank you very much. And all of you, if you want to, don't have to give 50 lakhs, 500 rupees, 1,000 rupees, 5,000, 10,000, whatever you have. Please donate. This is a time you can help your children. So my basic question to you, Suman Sachdeva, is that as an educational specialist, our viewers will wonder, okay, if I'm interested in education as a viewer and I'm going to put the money to UNICEF, how will it help UNICEF and how will it be actually used?
As UNICEF, we are providing support to the national government and to 17 state governments, not only to prepare schools for a safe reopening, but also for continuity of learning and provision of learning opportunities at home for those children who are unable to come to school. In this way, we are hoping to target at least 60 million children in these 17 states. UNICEF will support governments to address the digital divide so that every child can learn digitally, but those who cannot, who do not have these resources, we will reach out to them through other means, television, radio, other digital means, multiple pathways and even outreach strategies. We will work to provide life skills. As I said, these are most necessary for children to address their vulnerabilities.
Right. Ms. Sachdev, great to hear so many of those ideas which UNICEF wants to implement on the ground, and thanks so much for sharing that with us.